Discuss now is that so I'm going to explain you like so we have seen the joints, right? Now we are going to see some of the complex joints where by using joints you can insert, by using joints you can update, by using joints you can delete. Okay, that all we are going to see now. Okay, by using joints you can do a lot of stuff. So we are going to see couple of scenarios here. So what I'll do is that I have three tables. I have table 1 where I'll have the ID and name. Same with the table 2 ID and name. Same with the table 3 ID and name. So I'll just execute it. Done. Okay. I got it. Now I'm inserting values into the table 1. So in order to remember the names easily. So I given in the alphabetical order. One for A, 2 for B, C for D. Okay. 3 for C, 4 for D. Right. The same way I have given here. I have inserted data into table 1, table 2, table 3. So I'm good. Okay. Now I'll select table 1, table 2 and table 3. So I'll be getting the results. Okay. Whatever the results I got in the table 1, table 3, I'll get it. I got it. So okay, I'm fine. Now what is my requirement is that, okay. So now generally what I do, in the same table 2, I'll insert one more value. Okay. I'll insert only name into that. So when I want to insert, I'll just name it as a name. And what I'll be doing is that, or else I'll insert only ID, not name. In order to make it easy, ID. Okay. Then I'll insert ID 3. Done. In table 2. Now see. Now you can see table 1 has data, table 2 has data, table 3 has data. My requirement is that, okay, I need to join this table 3. So what is my requirement is that whatever the data, whatever the value I got for table 3 for that particular ID, I want to update that to the table 2. Okay, so table 3, this is the last is the table 3, right? Okay, this is table 3 or table 1. So whatever the data, whatever the value I got for this ID 3 in other tables, that value I need to update to this table. Are you able to get my point? Okay. Okay. So how to get it? So generally you can say your own way, right? So what you can say? You will say that okay. I'll just yeah. You can say just update it by using your manual. You can update it. Like how to update manual? You can write update because you know three value is C, right? You can do that. That is different way. So update. What is the table? Table table. To set ID equal to set name equal to C where ID equal to 3. Yes, you can do it, but this is only for 1 or 2 records you can do. When you have some millions of records, you don't know which record you might miss, right? You can't go and do manually for millions of records. Then the same thing I'll do in a different way. Update. Okay, same. I'll take the same query here, or else I'll rewrite it so that you will know from the beginning. Update table 2 set name equal to I'll come with that from. So what I'll do, first I'll write an inner join. Select star from table 2. Okay, I'll name it as alias as T2. Then you will be able to get it in clearly. Then inner join. Okay, table 3 as T3 on T2 dot ID equal to, because I'm having 3 in I'm having this 3 ID in table 1. I am also having in table 3. So you might use any table. Okay. So T2 dot ID equal to T3 dot id where t1 dot id equal to, sorry, when t1 dot id equal to 3. This is the output I want. So when I do the select, what I'll do, I'll call from two tables, t2 dot id as t2 id, t2 dot name equal to name as t2 name. Okay, the same thing I'll be doing for the t3 also. I'll just copy this. For this columns, it's like it's not looking correct, right? So I'll go this way. Now see, okay, I'm calling. Now when I do this, what happens? I'll get the columns from T2, I'll get the columns from T3. Oh, sorry. Here I given T1. So it is, see, a multi-part identifier means you can't find some column name because I have given T1. There is no alias T1 for any of the tables, right? That's the reason it's showing. So basically I need to give it for T2 because I want to see the ID for T2, right? Then that's it. Then just do it now. See, T2 name is null, but T3 name you are having it as C. But now what I want to update this C with this column. So what I will do, I'll say same select, okay, and after the update, so I'll take the same select, okay, paste it here. On the top of it, I'll write update. Since already I have given the alias as T2, right? So I can directly use that alias here. Set name equal to t3 dot name. That's it. Everyone is clear with this? If you are not, let me know. I am going to explain it to you again. First, I have written the query to get that name, okay, for that particular ID. Then I use same query from up to from to down. Then I have pasted it here, and after this I want to update which table. I have written and I did it. Thus, instead of select, you will have the update script here. Everyone is good with this, or do you want me to explain it again? Hello? Okay. Okay. So, when I do this now, the table will be updated. See, I'll just do it. See, and whenever you see if there is updates happens on many records, right? So how many records has been updated, you'll get an here that count. Now we'll see the table 2 here. Table 2, that record value will be C now. See. Okay, that is one scenario. The other scenario, whatever the records I have in, like this is my comparison, okay, I'll compare table 2 with table 3, okay. Whatever records are not there in table 3, I want to delete it from table 2. What is my question? See, this is my question. Delete all the records from table 3, so at table 2, that are not in table 3. Are you able to get my question? Yeah, this is only for our Sri. Yours is a good question. Nice. But we are assuming that the name is same for that particular ID in all the tables. Okay. Just only for explanation, I am saying that. But generally, when you see that, it should be same. In a normal scenario, if you have some IDs and if you have some, and one more thing is that this name will not be shared in all the tables. You will have that name in only stored in one table. Instead of repeating that, just in all the tables you will have only ID. Okay, you will not have name repeated in all the tables. That name will be repeated only in the main table. Yesterday we have covered, right? Before joining, I have divided some tables and we did it. Okay, so like that, the same way here also. Yes, whatever you said is right. It might be, but in this scenario we are assuming that ID3 will have the same name throughout all the tables. Okay, that's the reason I have given the rememberable names, like 1 means A, 2 for B, 3 for C, 4 for D, 5 for E, 6 for F, like that. Okay, so are you able to get this one? Delete all the records from table 2 that are not in table 3. Can anyone say what we'll be doing now first? Can anyone push me what I need to be do like now? Just you can give your idea on this. Okay, I'll explain you now. Okay, see, before deleting, I'll write a select query to get the list of records which are there, which are not in table 3, but which are there in table 2. Okay, so what I'll be writing, I need to write a query. So what query I'll be writing here? Select star from. I got one output. Kranti, find the common record, then do a except on table 2. Instead of that, you can do it in a simple way, right? See, what I want to get the list of records from table 2 which are not in table 3. That's it. So you can directly do the so what you are saying, Kranti, you are saying that we need to join. Whatever you are saying is right, but it's a longer way. Instead of doing join and except, you can just do the left join and you can get the records, right? Okay, select star from, and you need to see the performance is nothing but the number of joins, the more time it takes. Okay, in the number of steps also it is going to take more time. Number of records also is going to take more time. So you should use that. You should write a query in effective way. That's it. So now I'll write table 2. I'll give alias as T2. Then next left join table 3 alias as T3 on T2 dot ID equal to T3 dot ID. That's it. When I do this, and since see what I want to get the list of records from table 2 which are not in table 3. Means when I do the left join, I'll get all the records from table 2. If the record is there in the table 3, I'll get it. If the record is not there, I'll get is null. So I want to get which are not there in table 3. Then what I'll do? Where? Left join. So I'll always use a condition on right table. Left join condition on right table. Table 3 dot ID is null. See now. When I execute this, see, A and B are the records which are not there in the table 3, right? So I got the record. That's it. Now instead of select, just write delete. Delete. I said one more thing. You can write the delete there. Okay, you can write the delete. But now when I execute this, so delete from table 2, it will work, right? Delete star from table 2 or delete from table 2, both will work. But now when you joined it, it will not show because it is not sure which table to delete. So you need to say T2. Then the 2 records will be deleted. Now if I go and see the T here, if I go and see the T2, A and B will be deleted from the T2. See, I got only D and C because A and B got deleted. Are you clear with this? Okay, so now I'm going to because I have said you the delete, I explained you the update. Now I'm going to explain you the insert. Okay, what I want to do is that, let's say this is a table 1 and table 2 and table 3, right? Yeah, this is the upper one is a table 1, this is a table 2 and this is a table 3. What I want is that whatever the records are there in table 1 and not in table 2, I want to insert that records into the table 2. Okay, so like I got the table 1 and table 2. What I want is that the records which are there in table 1 and not in table 2, that records I need to insert into the table 2. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. 1, 2 are the records that are there in the table 1 but not in a table 2. I need to insert. 3 is there, so I don't want. 4 is there, I don't want. 6 is not there, then I want to insert 6. So you have to insert 1, 2, 6 records into the table 2 from table 1. Okay, are you able to get my point? So simple. We'll again. So without the statement, first I want. Can someone write a query and text me in the team viewer? How to get the list of records that are there in table 1 and not in table 2? Because that are the only records I need to insert, right? Please write a query and mail me. I'll give you 2 minutes. Left join T1 and T2. You said left join T1 and T2. Which will be on the left side, which will be on the right side? Shilpa. Shilpa, you said left join T1 and T2. Okay, table 1 will be on the left side. Great. Okay, and table 2 will be on the right side. Nice. What did I say? You should reduce the number of records. If I do this way, what I will be getting? I'll be getting all the records from the left side. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So whatever you said is right. Good. Nice. Srinivas, I didn't get any answer from you. Kranti, your solution is not so clear. Okay. So now, Kranti, you said left join T1 on T1.id equal to T2.id. So T2 will be on the left side or right side? Okay. Now I'll be, yeah, whatever you said, right. So I'll write a query. Select star from, okay, table 2. I'll name it as, table 1, right? Table 1 as T1, left join table 2 T2 on T1.id equal to T2.id. Done. Great. Nice. So we'll get all the records from T1. Then where T2.id is null. Right? Because we are doing the left join, the condition will be on the right side. Remember, it's the opposite way. So what should be output? I should get 1, 3 and 1, 2 and 6, because that 1, 2, 6 is not there. So you got the output. That is right. And now, how many columns you have to insert in the table? 2 columns, but you are getting 4 columns. Then I will filter it here. Which columns has the data? Table 1 has the data, right? T1.id, comma, T2.id. That's it. Now you will get the records. Okay. Now, oh sorry, I given the T1.name, not ID, T2.id. Okay. Now I'll get the records. Okay, I got it. Now I want to insert these records into the table 2. So the same way, first I'll write insert into table 1, so table 2. I'll write name, ID, comma, name. Okay, that's it. You'll not be writing any values. Whatever the select output you will be getting, that output will be inserted into the table. That's it. See. Oh, invalid object T2. Okay. So insert into table 2. Okay. That's it. When I run this, 3 records will be inserted. Now if I see the table 3, I'll get the output. Are you able to get my point? So I'm sending you the message, the tables that I have created and how did I update it, right? I'm sending to each and every one to you. Just go ahead and watch them. Okay?